Checkmate.
have to be qualified. Let me tell you something.
But I can bust a nut in you.
Let me tell you something.
I didn't have to be qualified to bust in you.
Your irresponsibility.
I didn't have to be qualified to bust a nut.
Irresponsibility.
I didn't have to be qualified to get that baby. I didn't have to qualify to get that mouth. I didn't have to qualify to get that foco. I didn't qualify to get sex. It's crazy. Now I gotta qualify for you to listen.
See, that's why I don't have conversations. I don't never start a conversation about child support court because they're going to always go back to, well, you should have married him. You should have kept your legs closed. It's your responsibility. When we can just talk about the point that we're talking about. Like, the kid is here. There's no reason to debate what should have happened before since we are already in the present. We can't go back to the past. We can't change it. But also, like, once all of this stuff comes up, men want to argue, well, 60% of Black dads are in the home. Well, then that destroys your argument about, like, most women having babies by terrible men, right? The fathers are in the home. Like, the math don't be mathing to me. And maybe I'm slow. Maybe somebody can explain it to me. But it doesn't make sense that all of these fathers are in the home. And you know what I'm saying? Like, a father is in the home. Women have the men in the home with the kids. So anyway.
So
to talk about,
sorry,
I'm not
bro.
done.
Sorry, I said, excuse me. I said, I know you're going to jump. That's why I said, excuse me. I know you're going to jump. I'm sorry, but I know.
You're good. But I just, like, if we're going to take it back to women should have got married, they shouldn't have opened their legs and all of that, then we have to take it way further than that. Like, we have to talk about the men and what they are doing and what society has done. Like, we can go back and debate all of the particulars that end us up in child support court, but it's far too complicated. And it is not as simple as women are hoes today and y'all shouldn't have been hoes, because if y'all wasn't hoes, y'all wouldn't be in the court system. It's so much more than that. Everyone has a responsibility. Everyone's part in this ended us up here. Women are not being hoes. Women, by and large, are making mistakes. That's not being a hoe. Some women are just hoes. Some women love to sleep around. But women, by and large, are not like, you know what, I'm going to sleep with as many men as I possibly can. And to hell with them condoms. You just bust all in me. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We'll just gamble it. And I'll see you in child support court. As a matter of fact, I'm just gonna let you know that right now. Like, that's why I don't start these conversations.
So over 90% of women are hoes. Y'all support each other not being virgins. When I ask y'all, should you close your legs before you get married? It's unrealistic. You believe in my body, my choice, and you're pro-choice. So you support deleting babies as well, too. If you have the right to delete a baby, we have the right to leave. Suck it up and make better decisions. Shout out to the sisterhood and the girls.
True. Is it true? If you don't mind, can T get in there? Is
men killing babies too, though.
Or T, and then True.
A man killed my baby.
They'll pay for them.
I'll pass
and
the
then
baton,
tell you,
but
like,
who the fuck
if
do you think are they having the babies with? It takes two. So the same accountability that you're placing on them, it's these loose niggas that are busting the nuts. It's ridiculous. It is not, a woman cannot have a child by herself. So if she is loosely opening her legs, then that nigga is loosely shooting the sperm. So it's ridiculous to me, because in any form of car accident, because this is the way that I see this, and I hate to equate it to this, but it does not matter if you know the law. Ignorance of the law does not remove you from accountability. So guys are like, oh, I slipped up. She shouldn't have been a hoe. She shouldn't have been there. But where and when are you holding them responsible for where they place their penises? That's ridiculous. Even if you hit someone from behind, if it's your fault, it's your fault, and you have to pay. So
however, when they're open up, a man can't access something that a woman isn't opening up to. That I disagree with. A woman is
you and I aren't saying anything different. What
No,
I am saying,
answer what she's saying.
What I am saying is that he held full responsibility to these whole ass women. Not one time did he hold any accountability to the men.
I'm about to right now.
My position is that two consenting adults that agree to a behavior are equally responsible.
Okay.
I'm not going to say it's you hoes. I'm going to say those two people were reckless in their behavior. Everything that he has said has shifted the blame and responsibility to you whole ass women. And that's where I have a problem.
You're right. So I agree. A man, true, hold on real quick. A man should take care of a woman and his children as long as she submits and cooperates with him. Sisters, if you let a man come inside you and bust a nut in you and you have his child, should you listen to him, cooperate, and submit to that man?
And the man that busted the nut into this woman, what responsibility?
No, can you answer my question? Can you answer my question? Because y'all
already answered the question.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. I'm gonna ask it again. I'm gonna ask because y'all only hear you only hear yes. So let me. I'm gonna make it clear. I'm gonna make it clear. No. I didn't know you didn't answer my question. You didn't answer. You didn't answer my question.
I did.
No, y'all so used to not getting. I know I didn't ask. That's not what I said. That's not what I said.
She owns her part.
See, I didn't say that. That's not what I asked. You're so used to not getting pushback and finessing men to get the things that you want. When you get pushback, no, that's not what I asked you. I'm gonna say it again. Listen to what I said, because it's hard. You got two ears.
Okay.
I said a man should take care of the woman and his children as long as she fully cooperates, listen, and submits to that man. All the sisters on the panel, if you let a man busting you, if you let a man come in you raw, and you have his child, should you submit and cooperate with him for life?
Fuck no. So
checkmate again.
Be very clear.
So don't ask a man to be responsible over a woman who he can't have no authority over.
This is your male entitlement. Pull back to your small penis. This is your male entitlement. You don't run a motherfucking thing just because you have a gender. You
checkmate.
Have to be qualified. Let me tell you something.
But I can bust a nut in you.
Let me tell you something.
I didn't have to be qualified to bust a nut.
Irresponsibility.
I didn't have to be qualified to bust a nut. I didn't have to be qualified to get that baby. I didn't have to qualify to get that mouth. I didn't have to qualify to get that foco. I didn't qualify to get sex. It's crazy. Now I gotta qualify for you to listen, but I don't have to qualify to have sex with you. You're not making sense, T. That's why women shouldn't lead. That's why women shouldn't lead and repeal the 19.
Let me break this down to you very plainly. That when a person consents to sex, it is not to have a motherfucking master. That more than likely, that is just the act of sex. So if your feeble mind cannot understand that just because you have balls, that you now master someone, then you're fucked up in the head. And that's why a lot of men are where they are.
No.
Sex is just a consensual. Let me give me a hot 30 seconds. I promise I'll land and I will yield to you out of respect, not because you got balls, because you're a human being, and I respect people that are human beings, right? So here's the gist: adults have sex. More than likely, it's not like, oh my God, you're my master, I'm going to submit to you. It's none of that bullshit. More times than not. So for you to have a sense of centering and entitlement, to think that just because your gender says that you are a male, that you now have power and someone is required to submit to you, you need to be qualified for a motherfucker to submit to you.
And
that nigga that's in office right now.
You just landed. I see you last time. I was talking for a while.
I'm almost
You said 30 seconds. Ma'am, that's almost a minute. You've been talking for 2 minutes.
Give me a second. The nigga that's in office right now, he has a position. Now, no way or shape or form would I submit to him because he's a fucking idiot. It's the same as any male. Just because you have balls does not entitle you to control or deem you a leader. You need to be qualified.
You said that 10 times, baby. So,
because I wanted to land.
And let me tell you this.
So the gist of it is that you are misinformed if you think just because two consensual adults have sex that now gives a male a power over a female. And I land there.
And you said absolutely nothing. Talking a lot isn't going to make you right. Y'all submit in the bedroom and you submit on your back and you'll give a man your throat. You'll be the throat goat, but you won't give them leadership over your life. That's how backward y'all are. You want somebody to be responsible over you, but you don't want to give them no authority. But you'll let him put in your ass. You'll let him have sex with you. You'll let him put it in your mouth. He can put it anywhere, but you can't cook. You can't cooperate, and you can't submit. Y'all so backwards, it makes absolutely no sense. So when we do observations, when aliens come over here to take over us and wonder what happened in the black community, the black women don't listen to a damn thing. That's what happened.
And you failed as your motherfucking leadership because you are the one who would penetrate. That's your sperm. At what point did you put any accountability on this leader? And that's my issue. So that's what I tell. What is your name, Jay? That was my point. That every single last action that has happened has been on the fucked up ass, hoe ass woman, open her mouth and etc. Not one point did this leading ass male say, I drove, I am the leader, I penetrated you. He didn't place not one action on the male, and that's sickening. That is his self-centered entitlement because of his balls. He needs some therapy.